Stampers, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps, and I have another Dragonfly Dreams project to share with you. This one features the lace doilies again, but in a different way. So there's so many different ways to use these fun doilies. This one uses them cut up into little smaller pieces so that you get sort of a different effect with a medallion. And then I have a really neat ribbon embellishment to show you with the celebration ribbon, which is available as one of the gifts you can pick for free, the duo of the gold and the silver metallic ribbon. So let me get started, show you some tips for how to make this fun embellishment, and we'll get stamping. So for this project you will need your project kit. You can set your directions aside unless you want to look around or look through them at the same time. And you're going to need your package of doilies because you'll need one of these, and the doilies come with your Stamps and Mail Club kit. They'll come with your stamps and so forth. And we'll pull our pieces out here. So again, we have let's see, Falling in Love designer series paper, which it has so many beautiful pieces. And this card uses the trick, even though we're turning it this direction, I like to talk about this trick where you cut 12 of the same size from your designer series paper. So this size is 3 inches by 4 inches, which means that you can get 12 of them from a single sheet. And you have all those fun backgrounds to work with, and they layer perfectly with a standard half sheet card size. So for this one, we're also going to use the doily a little bit differently. You're going to go ahead and trim from the doily. You're going to trim at this point right here where the little triangle comes down, and then there's sort of a little arc that comes up from the inside. Go ahead and go all the way around and snip all those points so that now you have 2 separate doily pieces. See how that goes? So you have a fun circle and then a medallion, and I'll show you how we're going to use these. So on our Dragonfly here, we're going to use the gorgeous Dragonfly Dreams stamp here. Mine, I don't know if you can tell, I have clay all over my Dragonfly sheet. I've been, I have clay in my case too. I've been going to some pottery classes. Oh, there's clay all over this stamp. Look at this. See? Okay, hold on, I have to wash it. Okay, much better. Anyway, I took a lot of pottery in college when I was getting my undergraduate degree, and I have just had a chance to get back into it, and that's the wrong color. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and ink this in Sahara Sand. Oh, this is funny. My stamp has got water under it because I just took it to the sink to watch it. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I took a lot of pottery in college, and I've just gotten back to it. So I've been doing wheel thrown pottery, and I love the idea of using my stamps to make impressions on my work. So I have to get some fired so I can show it to you. So remember, you're stamping upside down, so ink your stamp and press your die cut onto it when you are working with pre-die cut shapes. Okay, and then I like to press down with another block so that I have my Dragonfly. That worked great, and much better without clay. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink up my background here, which is the Dragonfly wings, in Blushing Bride, which is included with your kit too. And then I'll use the same trick here and go ahead and press that down. Okay, so now I have just that hint of Blushing Bride in the background of the Dragonfly wings. And the great thing about that is that when you bring up the paper behind it, see how it really pulls those colors all together. This is the great thing about Stampin' Up! Colors, is that the cardstock and the designer series paper and the ink and the embellishments, everything all matches. So you know when you go to make a project, it's going to come out just looking gorgeous and professional. So, all right, we're going to add one of these doilies here in the background. And for this, again, I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen. I'm loving this one. And let's see, I'll go ahead and put some glue on some of these dots. You want to avoid getting too much glue on. You don't want it to squishy out the edges. I know that's the technical term. But you want it to stick. And again, it doesn't grab right away. So I'm just going to set this here to help it stay where I want it to. It just needs that little bit of pressure. And in the meantime, I'm going to scoot over. Well, here I'm going to cap my glue pen because I don't like to leave that open. And then I'm going to grab my strip of Very Vanilla cardstock, which is in my kit, and I'm going to use the Enjoy Your Special Day stamp, ink that one up in Sahara Sand, and go ahead and stamp that here on my strip. Okay, so this one I'm going to go ahead and cut a banner tail. But I think I'm going to make it just a little narrower. I like the idea of having this be just a little narrower. There we go. And then give it a banner tail. All right, and then you have a piece of this gorgeous metallic, this is the metallic gold ribbon. It comes in the duo as part of the celebration, one of the celebration free items. So each $50 you order, you get an item from here for free. And this one is the metallic ribbon combo pack. It's been really popular lately. I think it was kind of a sleeper. People didn't necessarily see it as an awesome choice, and now everyone has their top stamp set choice. They are all getting their ribbon. So, all right, I put fast fuse on the back of my cardstock. I am going to start here at the end of my ribbon, and I like to give this just a little bit more of an angle. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that at an angle. See how the ribbon is kind of coming up like this? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that down and tuck just a little bit of it behind so that I'm making sort of a gather. And then each way from there, I kind of like to use my thumb, and I'll just shove a piece of it under there and press it into the adhesive so that there's a little, see the gathers that are forming there? So keep gathering your ribbon, pressing it down as you go. Okay, keep pressing it down as you go. All right, and eventually you'll get to the end. I'm going to take that little bit and trim it off. I might save it. I love this ribbon. Find something to use it for. And then on the back of this, this ribbon, it really likes to pop up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more of that very vanilla scrap. I'm going to put fast fuse across the back of that, and I'm going to use that to just squish it down. See how I have that pressed down. That's going to help to trap my ribbon there so that it doesn't come off. Because what I want to do next is put a Stampin' Dimensional on the back of that, or two, you could use a couple, and put that on the center of my doily. All right, so this piece is going to, wait, I got to put this down first. I think if you use, you can go ahead and glue this flat down, or you can put dimensionals on the back of it. All right, go ahead and put dimensionals. Extra dimensions always a good idea on a card. All right, and then we have, where did my doily go? There we go. We have this doily, and I'll just maybe stick a couple more dimensionals on the back here. How many dimensionals do we have on this card? Like 15 so far. And then I'm going to put this out here so that it goes right to the edge of my card. And then the last thing to do is use more dimensionals and pop these on the back of my Dragonfly so that I have my Dragonfly. And I like the end to go over my tag just a little bit to kind of draw these pieces together. So there is our next Stamp to the Mail Club card using the Dragonfly Dreams stamp set. If you want to get a kit to make this, you can check my website. I have some left right now, but they're while supplies last, so don't wait too long. And the Dragonfly Dreams stamp set comes with your kit along with the ink and the doilies that you'll need to make all the projects. The stamp set, though, if you already have it, it's no big deal. Just pick something different to order instead, and you can get that with your Stamp to the Mail Club kit instead. Hope you have enjoyed some of the tips I'm sharing on doilies this month, and I look forward to stamping through by mail and sharing some more ideas. Happy stamping!